Assassin's Creed Shadows is now releasing in March 2025. So they pushed it back by another month. A lot of people are saying that the reason why it got pushed back is because they might be trying to sell the company or do something similar to that. We want to extend a heartfelt thanks to our incredible fans and dedicated team for your unwavering support since our announcement in September to further refine and polish Assassin's Creed Shadows. Since November, we've been thrilled to share our progress through gameplay overviews and the overwhelming excitement that has inspired us. Each week has brought valuable feedback from our community. While we've already made remarkable strides, we believe that a few more weeks are needed to implement that feedback and ensure an even more ambitious and engaging day one experience. Accordingly, the new release date is March 20th. Keep in mind, this game was originally going to come out last year. We remain committed to delivering a high-quality immersive experience fostered by ongoing dialogue between our players and development teams. We know you're eager to learn more about Assassin's Creed Shadows, and we're excited to share that more updates will be coming very soon. And so it's looking like they're delaying the game for, I think, the second or third time. I don't remember exactly how many it is. But, yeah, that's basically it. Oh, and here we go. This is what's really important here, and this is what I really wanted to get to. Ubisoft today confirmed that leading advisors have been hired to look at transformational, strategic, and capitalistic options to extract the best value for shareholders. So what this means, like for a translation, what that means is that we're losing a lot of fucking money, and we need to stop losing so much fucking money because it's ruining the company. That's basically it. It's Jover. Yeah, the investors are mad. Ubisoft is a public company, right? And they also released a number of of posts to actually show gameplay of Assassin's Creed. I haven't had a chance to watch it because I've just been doing other stuff, but we're gonna watch that today, actually. They released a 12-hour, is it on here? It looks like it's not on here. I thought I had it listed. Oh, there's Biden. Uh-oh. He'll probably be praying for the victims of the hurricane in Florida. Let's see here. 12 hours? 12 minutes, I mean. I was about to say California. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. So, yeah, here is the new demo. So they've put out new content for this game, and maybe they decided that the delay is necessary after the response from the content. I don't know. I haven't seen this video at all. We're going to watch it right now. Here we go. I can do that in Wuthering Waves. That's decent. Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Mike Tyson boxing promos that he put out before the fight with Jake Paul. About how it was him just going absolutely apeshit punching for 3 seconds, then the video gets cut to another 3 seconds of him going absolutely apeshit punching again. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, well, what happens after a minute? Or 5 minutes. There's a yellow thing here. I wonder why. I think that visually, if I look at this, I actually think this looks really nice visually. I think they did a great job with the graphics and like the buildings and everything. This really looks nice. This is high quality. This is good stuff.
Why would someone be over here?
Why would you show that clip of you just running right by an NPC that doesn't do anything? I feel like that makes the game look worse. Why would you show that clip? The jump and the roll? I feel like this is another really good example of like... I'll get back to this. So this is like all of that movement that I've seen so far. I think that that's like a really good example of what I've been talking about for a long time, about how game development companies focus on aspects of gameplay that don't really matter a whole lot. Now, do those types of parkour movements, are they cool? Yeah, I think they're cool. But is it something that really sells a game, that makes somebody... Like, does that make somebody say and recommend Assassin's Creed Shadows? I really don't think so. And I feel like a lot of these AAA companies have really distorted priorities of where players are really getting value from. In Assassin's Creed a little bit? Really? Like, okay, well, I mean, I guess so. Like, I'm not really a big fan of Assassin's Creed. I never really played a lot of the games. So... I mean, coming at it from like a new customer point of view, this will be my first Assassin's Creed game that I played. That doesn't really sell the game to me. It doesn't really interest me at all. It's cool, but it's just really not that meaningful. That's just me. See that again? I think that sucks. Like, am I crazy for thinking that? I hate attacks and abilities that there's like an indicator and you have to like learn some like weird thing, and it's just like this instantaneous thing that you effectively have to memorize the timing for. Like, I don't know what the FPS for this is, but like... I feel like this is a really cheap form of difficulty that games have. Yeah, that's just what I think. Not good. So it's looking like you have like the very, like, I feel like this is also like in the same way that there's yellow paint. There's like a red and yellow indicator, where like, yeah, like the blue indicator is like an indicator of like a parry or counter attack, and red is an indicator of like a parry or like a deadly attack. Wait a second. That was pretty good.
Never underestimate an Egon.
Don't underestimate e-girls. That's okay. That was kind of cool. I will say that, like, so far, a lot of the sword play, I feel like, is below average. Like, if I compare it to a lot of the other games that have been announced and they've showcased gameplay for it, I feel like the sword play in this game is pretty lower quality. Yeah, 4 out of 10. Yeah, it's not awful, right? But it's just, like, kind of below average. I really think that we need to be, like, it's scary how many cuts they have in this thing. Like, they can't even show more than, like, 5 seconds of gameplay at a time without cutting. And this video, I don't know if there's, like, another better version of it. But I feel like a lot of this... It's a ratio? Yeah, well, I mean, like, let me see. Is it going to do the same thing here? Yeah, it does. The filter's annoying? Yeah. That's kind of cool. I don't know, like, if I just look at this combat sequence here, it just doesn't really look very good. Like, it's not awful, right? I mean, it's not terrible, like, but it's just not very great.
What is it?
Damn, man, calm down. They're just trying. It's a grocery store. Why are you knocking everything over? Leave the fish alone. I'll say this visual looks great. This is really nice. Yeah, this is good. It's a great screensaver. Yeah. Yeah. The lightning's nice. I like that. Sure. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. That's decent. I will say that so far, this demo is the best demo that they've showed for the game. Like, I'm not saying it looks good, and I think that the amount of cuts are extremely sus, but this is the best one that they've shown so far. It's a low bar, right? But it is the best one. I wonder, yeah, that's a good point somebody brought up in chat. I wonder what has more cuts? The Assassin's Creed gameplay demo or a Cocomelon video? I think that it's crazy how much worse this girl looks versus Yasuke. Like, I feel like Yasuke looks really, really good in the game. Like, insanely fucking good. But this girl, not as much at all. She looks plastic? Yeah. Like, texture-wise? Yeah. Jeez.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Ubisoft Quebec and published by Ubisoft. As the 14th...
Okay, I've seen this. This is all like old stuff. Let me see if I can find the rest of it. So IGN made a video about this too. Let's see here. Going bankrupt with this one? I think that there's a very good chance that this actually does... Okay, so this is the actual commentary, the gameplay with no commentary. Yeah. I'm gonna skip through the ones that we've seen so far, okay? I apologize, I'm looking at two different ones. I picked the wrong video at the beginning. Sorry about that. Yeah, this one looks a lot better. We've seen that. Yeah, we've seen a lot of these. Let me go back. I'll see if I can move ahead. Have we seen this? Yeah, we saw this. We didn't see this part. Yeah, all that looks really good. So we're gonna see actual combat. Why would... What?
I saw you coming.
That's decent, I would say. Sure, it's decent. Outlaws all over again? I mean, I don't know. I mean, this game doesn't look as bad as Star Wars Outlaw. Like, I feel like you guys... Star Wars Outlaw was like... It was really bad. Yeah. I'm not saying it's good. Didn't we see this? Yeah, we saw all of this. They showed this before. We're gonna skip ahead. This is the same engine, perhaps? I don't know. Like, that movement's pretty good, I would say. All this is fine. Man.
You being allies then.
Man. The weather stuff looks cool. Yeah, it does. I mean, I just feel like that's been a lot of the stuff that's been in the game already, right? Or in games already. Like, weather changes don't really impress me that a whole lot. Are you blind? Frame rate drops, clipping through, its ass. Some clipping, I don't really mind a whole lot. I can also attribute frame drops to just lower optimization. And so, like, there are some things I write off, some things I don't. It's not crazy, crazy bad. We'll wait and see. Gay? Wait, horse was flying? Wait, what? Oh, no, we had seen that before. Yeah, this is all like old footage. So many historical inaccuracies. Yeah, I wonder why. You see what I'm saying about how, like, dude, it's not even close. Like, he looks so much better than she does. It's ridiculous. She looks like an NPC. The skin detail? Yeah. That looks really good. Is this the new stuff? Yeah, this is actually new. All right. This would be amazing in 2015. Graphics are laughable. I don't know, like, maybe I'm easily impressed, but I think this looks good. Yeah, this looks fine to me. I mean, is it the greatest thing I've ever seen? No, but I think it looks fine. This is not the gameplay? No, it's not. It is certainly not the gameplay. That's a good point. It's a very good point. The girl looks generic and just less detailed than Yasuke. She does, and it's not even remotely close. Yeah, this looks nice. It's actually raining where I'm at here, too, in real life. She looks like those low-detailed NPCs, yeah. Do you guys think this will win Game of the Year? I don't think so, because they're going to have to re-release Concord, and I think that's going to win Game of the Year. Is that even a is that even a sword? How's he cutting through it? Oh, I guess it is. Oh, it's like a twin blade, kind of? Okay. I thought it was just a staff, but no, it does have a blade on it. It's a glaive, yeah. Yeah, I was confused whenever I saw that the first time. Damn, bro, he just fucking shit up, huh? Was it good? Yeah, I guess not. Vandalism, yeah. Yeah, this is nice. All this is totally nice, but I have to say that the amount of cuts and gameplay are extremely worrying. And while this game looks really nice, I've seen 50 other games in Unreal 5 that also look relatively similar to this. Yeah, I've seen a lot of tech demos before. Many of them look good. Gameplay's king. Yeah, gameplay is what people are going to play the game for. I wonder how much money this game took to make. Do you think there are so many cuts because they wanted to show off animation improvements? No. I think there's so many cuts because they wanted to hide the lack of animation improvements. It's me. The puddles are nice. Gamers don't care about this shit. Like, this is the kind of stuff. This is AAA bloat, in my opinion. I do? Okay. Let me rephrase that. If this game does all of these things correctly, but doesn't have good gameplay, the game fails. If this game does all of these things incorrectly, but has good gameplay, the game succeeds. Of course, these things matter. It's nice. But it's not the reason why people play video games. That's my point. Gameplay overall? Yep, that's right. Gameplay, story, continuity, all of that, that's what matters more than anything else. And if people can't realize that, I don't know what to say. That's just the way it is. You know what else had really great sun shafts and lighting? New World. Now, how many people are playing that? Yeah, New World looked amazing. Doesn't mean a fucking thing, man. And so, yeah, I mean, I see as Ubisoft simply out of touch. What can we say anymore? Well, I mean, I'm really excited to play this game. I think that this is one of my most anticipated games because of how many delays it's had. Like, this is going to be nuts. Yeah, better than me? Why did New World fail? Like, I don't know. I made like an hour video about that. Yeah, Outlaws will be worse. I think that this game... So, Assassin's Creed Shadows, this is my prediction based off of everything that I've seen about the game. I think that this game is going to be a 7. But the problem is that Assassin's Creed is their silver bullet, and they need it to be a 9 or a 10. And I think that it's only going to be a 7 and maybe an 8. I think that it's going to be well received, and people are going to think the game is decent. But I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to get people to really move over and actually play. Actually, like, for it to save the company. A 6 to a 7? No, I really think... I think it could hit a 7. I do. Asmongold gave Veilguard a 6? Yeah, I gave Veilguard a 6. Like, I feel like... Again, nobody is perfect. Everyone is biased. But I give my ratings for games based off of the criteria that I find to be important and meaningful, and that's how I rate them off of. Your scale is kind of bloated? No, it's not. I gave Wulong a 4. I gave Star Wars Outlaws a 3. I said Bleak Faith was a 4 or a 5. I don't think that I've really played a game that's been a 2 or a 1 in a long time. Maybe the Banana game could be a 2 or a 1. What did you give Starfield? I gave it a 5 or a 6. I think Starfield was around a 5 or 6. Your ratings are typically fair. How much Elden Ring? Well, Elden Ring's a 10. Why is Wukong? No, not Wukong. Wulong Fallen Dynasty. It was a game that I played. I thought it was awful. But it was about a 4. Yeah, and Wukong was a 10. I think that a lot of these games are not 0s or 1s or 2s. I think really, I mean, they're just somewhere around a fucking like a 5 or a 6, right? But the issue is that whenever you're comparing a game like this that's in that position, and you compare it to, like, let's say, like, let me think of a good example of this. When you're comparing it to, like, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, that game was like a transcendent success that people are still talking about to this day. So you can't really compare the two things. It's Game of the Year material, right? And like that game enabled them to spend like hundreds of millions of dollars on Skull and Bones because of how good it was. It's a legendary game. And the difference is that when you invest a huge amount of money into a game like this, it almost has to be like that, or you have to have a hit ratio of that of like 1-2 or 1-3. Best case, it's going to be a 7 because of all the backlash and questionable choices the game's made. No, I think that I think that players will rate this game a 3 to a 4. Like, I believe the Metacritic score for this game will be somewhere around a 3 to 4, regardless of the quality of the game. But I would rate the game. I'm expecting it to be like realistically a 7.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Akeem here, and in today's Fix of Gaming News, Assassin's Creed Shadows gets delayed yet again. Nintendo is teaming up with LEGO for another retro build, and we'll sit down with a couple of the cast members from the upcoming Disney Plus and Hulu series, Goosebumps The Vanishing. Let's drop it.
Do you think this will be Ubisoft's final game? No. I think what's going to end up happening is that, Jesus. Okay, so what I think is going to happen is that I think they're going to have to sell off or like restructure the company. And I think that Assassin's Creed will be a success, but I think that the amount of success that it is won't be enough. Jonesy thinks they're 10 subs.
Goosebumps The
I don't think it'll be enough.
On Disney Plus and Hulu,
even though it will be there.
10th. What's going on over at Ubisoft is the question, because Assassin's Creed Shadows has been delayed again, pushing the release date a little over a month from Valentine's Day to now March 20th of this year. Now, the news comes by way of a strategic update from the publisher, which states that due to its executive committee's strategic reviews a few months back, quote, Ubisoft is taking decisive steps to reshape the group in order to deliver
No, I mean, this is a really big statement. Ubisoft is taking decisive steps to reshape the group in order to deliver best-in-class player experiences, enhance operational efficiency, and maximize value creation. Ubisoft announced today that it's appointed leading advisors to review and pursue various transformational, strategic, and capitalistic options to extract the best value for shareholders. What that's saying is, please stop selling our stock. Please stop fucking selling our stock and making it like $2. Or like whatever it is in the European market, like $13 or something like that. Like, they're terrified. I mean, you can't have a graph like Ubisoft and not have the entire, like, they're cooked, man. You gonna sell stock? Yeah, stop making bad games. So what I'm saying is, like, they've got to say whatever they can in order to stay afloat.
In-class player experiences, enhance operational efficiency,
That's
and
my point.
maximize value creation. Ubisoft announced today that it has appointed leading advisors to review and pursue various transformational, strategic, and capitalistic options to extract the best value for stakeholders. The statement goes on to add that, quote, as part of the renewed focus on gameplay quality and engaging day one experiences, it has been decided to provide an additional month of development to Assassin's Creed Shadows. This additional time will allow...
I think the delay is a good idea in general because there's so many other releases in February. It's going to just kind of drown out Assassin's Creed. So they definitely are making the right call with doing this. But at the same time, I don't really see a 1 month delay really changing a whole lot.
To better incorporate
let's
the
be
player
honest.
feedback gathered over the past 3 months and help create the best conditions for launch by continuing to engage closely with the increasingly positive Assassin's Creed community. Now, while it's nice to hear that player feedback is being taken into consideration, it's hard not to see this delay being more of a strategic business move than simply in the interest of making a better game.
It's absolutely a strategic business move, and that's all it is. There's no way they're going to be able to change the game in a big way in a month.
Things
There's
to
no
keep
shot.
in mind are the rumors of Ubisoft potentially being acquired by Tencent, and the fact that
that's why they're
Ubisoft's
really
fiscal
doing it.
year ends on March 31st.
Yep.
Now, Shadows will have less competition in March than it did in February, which is already stacked with other huge releases, including Monster Hunter Wilds, Civ 7, Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2, and Avowed.
Yeah,
Between
that's a
Star
lot.
Wars Outlaws underperforming, the cancellation of X-Defiant, and plummeting share prices, Ubisoft had a rough year last year. So whatever the reasoning for Shadows being delayed, hopefully it makes for a better game.
They're done. I think. I feel like they've had too many mistakes already. Assassin's Creed is not hyped up. And this is the problem, too, is that once people make up their mind that a game is bad, a game is bad. That's it. So, like, what's going to happen is people are going to be like, oh, yeah, we like this game. Like, yeah, sure, but it won't matter. Or, like, this game is good. It won't matter. Like, reviews don't matter because when the public makes up their mind, they don't like changing it. As soon as something sucks, it's very hard to get the public to change their mind on it sucking. Think about how hard it was for, like, Cyberpunk or No Man's Sky, for example, to like be able to recover from that. And even in WoW expansions where they fix the problems in the expansion, people don't remember that. All they do is they remember the parts of it that were bad. So, and those are also like the mega exceptions. The fact is that this game is not having a Cyberpunk or like a No Man's Sky level revival or reimagining. They're just changing a few things. This isn't like the Sonic movie where they just change the model and a few focuses and things are totally different. It's not going to happen, man. And people have already made up their mind that this is a DEI bullshit slop game. If you look at everybody talking about it, that's what everybody thinks. Like, let me go ahead and pull it up, and we'll look at what the comments are, right? So 25,000, just cancel it. A team of 3,000 is trying to impress gamers with jumping animations. Let me impress you with my closed wallet technique. Oh, God. The closed wallet technique. Oh, that... yeah, game developers hate this one cool trick. Not really surprised by this. This is going to be a Cyberpunk 2077 launch, isn't it? This game will either make or break a whole company, so take all the time you need. Better to have a good first impression. The first impression has already been made. This game is DOA, rip Ubisoft. Just cancel it and take the write-off. It's always good to give things more time for extra polish. It's great to get things that are polished. This is an Assassin's Creed account saying that it's good. I prefer a super polished game, thank you. Launching it the same day as GTA 6 would be epic. Call us if you need help delivering on time. This is from Domino's UK for some reason. And yeah, at this point, Ubisoft should just give up, cancel it. Yeah. So, like, basically, everybody's already made up their mind that this thing sucks. Let's see. Where is the view engagements? There we go. Man. Again, just cancel it. Nobody wants to play as a black dude killing Asians in feudal Japan. I think that there's plenty of people that do, but, you know, we'll see what happens. And Domino's UK trolling them, though? Yeah, it's pretty fucking funny. But you can see how pretty much everybody's all made up their mind. People have all made up their mind on whether this game is good or not, and it hasn't even released. Like, let's ask the AI. Do you think Assassin's Creed Shadows will be a success? It appears promising. All right. There are no guarantees. Okay, it's likely to be a success. Well, the AI thinks it's likely to be a success, so maybe that's it.